Hey everybody, this is Jolynn Swafford. I am just here showing up for this KBB community, and here's what I want to do for you today. I want to share a tried, true, proven, successful, foolproof sales script for you. I want to share this with you because literally you're just 8 questions or 8 steps away from bringing on new clients into your masterminds or into your coaching programs. And so basically, when you're selling a program, if it's over $1,000 basically in the world of coaching or thought leadership, generally you're going to need to get on the phone with your customer. It's just kind of a fact. It's just the way it works when you're just getting started out. If you're a best-selling author or you've been around for a really long time, like Jenna Kutcher or Amy Porterfield or Dean or Brendan, I mean, you can probably close one-click people on the internet, right? But for the most part, a lot of us or a lot of you are just getting started. And I just wanted to share with you how you can convert your leads and your phone calls with customers into actual clients. So I don't know if that sounds great to you, but I know that a lot of my clients have struggled with this. And when I've given them this exact formula, they were like, that was like money. That was like the best thing you could have ever done. So here it is for you. It's an 8-step process. Just to let you know, I've been in sales for a really, really long time. I only have one of my trophies up there, right there, because it's my favorite. But I was a top global performer for one of the largest tech companies in the world. I've got other trophies. They're in a box somewhere. We just moved, but that one's my favorite. I have sold $50 million worth of consulting services and technology. And then I transitioned over into doing business coaching, and I still do sales coaching for smaller businesses that are doing around the 15 million range. But anyway, this thing works. And I used it in corporate America, and I use it in my coaching business now. And now my coaching clients are using it in their business. So here we go. 8 steps. Get your pen. Get in a peak state so you can remember this stuff. I'm going to go over it pretty quickly. Probably the next 8.5 minutes, if you'll hang in there with me. I'm going to go over 8 steps of what I call elegant enrollment. And the reason why I like elegant is because, well, it is elegant. It's like, it's like dating or dancing on a ballroom floor at a party, It's just like, it's elegant. It's like you're dancing with your customer. And, you're just bringing them along through the process, and there's nothing invasive or scary for either one of you when you're using this particular formula. So number 1, so there are 8 steps. Number 1 is connection. The number 1 thing you have to do is establish a relationship. You need to build a rapport with the person that you're on the phone with. So a really great place to start is, so how do you know me? How do I know you? Did you meet somewhere? Right? So you need to establish how you know each other. Number 1, and then you go into understand, like getting to know each other, kind of like speed dating. What do they like? What do they like to drink coffee? Where do they hang out? And if you know before the person's full name before you get on the phone, you could go probably know more about them than they know about themselves just by looking up all of their information on social media. I do it all the time. I research them just like I'm meeting with a CEO of a company. I want to know more about them. And so you're building this relationship and you're establishing these connections, things that you have in common so that you are friends. And you also want to make sure you like these people, right? So that would be good. And they want to make sure they like you. But here's what's most important is people buy from people that they like, but they buy from people that are like them. So you want to kind of build that kind of connection with them. Okay, so this is super important. And I'll go into a little bit of physiology and psychology, and that is that we all have an amygdala. And it's around here in the back of the brain. And basically what the amygdala does is it tells us to fight, flight, freeze, or faint. And so it basically says, you're about to be eaten by a lion or a bear, and you better run. And sometimes people, we have so many bad experiences being sold to that the amygdala will turn bright red and make us run away. So this step is critical. Connection is absolutely critical. You will get nowhere if you don't have this connection, okay? And I did talk about that for a while because that's how important it is, connection. All right, number 2 is current situation. Write that down. You want to understand what their current situation is. What's going on in their life? Why, how did they get to this point of their, whether it be they want to lose weight, or maybe they have an addiction, or maybe they want to grow a business, or maybe their business is failing. Like, what's the current situation? How did they get there? And just understand, what's the problem? What problem are they trying to solve? So you really want to understand that. Number 3, you want to know what is it that they want. I like to call this the birthday gift, or the Christmas present. Like, if they were given a gift, a birthday gift, would they, and their dream vision was in it, what would it be, and would it include coaching, and would it include those things, right? What would it include? And so you want to know what do they really, really want? What do they want to change? Okay? Number 4, you want to know their challenges. So again, you're just asking questions. You're just probing them. You're not doing all the talking. You're doing a lot of listening and a lot of note taking. And then you want to know, so challenges and their obstacles and what's going on and what are they struggling with. And then you want to know what is number 5 are the costs. What is it costing them? What is it costing them by not making the change? Okay, so number 1 is connection. Number 2 is current situation. Number 3 is what is it that they really want? Number 4 is understanding the challenges. Why haven't they gotten it yet? Right? What's going on? What are the obstacles? Why haven't they achieved the big goal? And then number 5 is the cost. So what is it costing them? What will it cost them if they don't change? But here's the kicker. You also want to know, what will it cost their spouse? Will it cost their children? What will it cost their grandchildren? What will it cost their bank account? What will it cost their retirement? What will it cost their dreams 20 years from now, right? So you want to go 4 levels deep, 4-dimensional. You want to understand the cost, okay? The cost of not changing, the cost of not getting the dream or the vision that they have in mind. And number 6, this is where you get to understand, how committed are they? I think it's really important to understand how committed they are, because, there's no way you're going to close somebody if they're not committed to making the change. There's no way they're going to invest thousands of dollars if they really don't want to make a change. If they aren't committed, they're just talking to get some attention, right? So I like to just say, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being, okay, sort of committed, nah. And then 10 being, I will do anything to get this. I will change anything. I will do anything you say. I will learn anything. I will read anything, whatever it may be. And then when they come in, hopefully they're at a 10. Here's the thing, is the whole time their brain is like processing. It's processing this, we have to get this done. We got to hire somebody. We got to do this. We've got to get this done. You've already told me the vision, right? So the brain is cooking, man. It's like ready to go. It's like committed. Okay, so number 7, you now, as the coach or as the teacher or the leader, you get to step in and say, let's create a vision for where you're going. What if? Or imagine yourself 6 months from now or a year from now, right? Or you just paint the picture. Imagine you're completely out of debt. Imagine that you're making $10,000 a month in your coaching business. Imagine that you have lost 100 pounds or imagine that you've run that marathon. Whatever it is that you're offering, take them there. Take them on that journey and let them see it. You've got to paint the picture for them. You got to be the Picasso right now. You've got to be the imagination, because when they're coming to you Sometimes they're so stuck in their reality, they can't see the future the way you can. Okay, so that's number 7, create the empowering future. And then number 8 is make the offer. It's the close. Number 8 is close. So here you need to help them understand that you can help them, right? And you say, do you understand, or do you see that we can together, we can work on X, Y, and Z. We can work on the vision that you have. And then you tell a couple of stories about how you've helped other clients just like them achieve success, right? And you just tell them stories and story about how you've helped other people. And then you just ask them, does this resonate? Does this resonate with you? Is this something, if you can achieve the same level of success that I got for my clients, would you be all in? Is this something you would be willing to invest in? And then, of course, they're going to be like, yeah, because you're going to do so great on this enrollment process, right? They're going to be super stoked. You will have painted this beautiful picture. They're going to know where they're going with you. And all that is left is to break down how it works. The mechanics. Super easy, super fast. Like a doctor writing on a prescription pad, you're going to say, this is how it's going to work. I recommend this. I recommend this. This is how it should go. We're going to have phone calls or whatever, however it works. You're going to be like a doctor, and you're going to give them their prescription, and then you're going to let them know what the investment is. Okay? You're just going to let them know. Like, have you ever noticed you go to the doctor and they write on a pad of paper your whole prescription, and you never once say, hey, what is that going to cost? How much is that? You just take it. You just take it because the doctor's the expert and you're the expert here. You know what's best for your client. Okay? So let's just do a quick recap. Number 1 is connection. Number 2 is understanding the current situation. Number 3 is getting their vision of what they really want. Number 4 is understanding the challenges and the obstacles, that they have. Like, why haven't they accomplished it? Number 5 is what is it going to cost them if they don't change? Number 6 is getting their commitment. Number 7 is creating a compelling or empowering future. And number 8 is close. And don't rush it. Take your time. This could take an hour. It could take 45 minutes. It could take 30, depending on who you're talking to. But take your time. Don't rush it. You're asking for a nice investment. These are going to be clients for life. Remember that you're talking to someone that will be your client for 20, 30 years. So, don't speed date, too fast. So anyway, I hope this helped you. If you have any questions, please let me know here in the group. You can send me a message. You can comment below, whatever. Anything you need, if you want to grow or if you want to overcome any fear, or anxiety, or issues with selling and talking to clients in a way that has confidence and conviction, I'm happy to help you in any way I can. Just let me know. All right. Best of luck to you guys. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, holidays, all those great things. I love you all. Good luck. Bye.